Hello, my dear earth element. So, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Let's look at your love reading for the month of September. As we've been doing it like this the past 2-3 months. We're doing the elementals. Taurus. Taurus and the Hierophant. Okay. Where love is concerned for the month of September. Some of you may be in a spiritual connection with someone, or maybe also possibly dealing with someone that is in another marriage, another commitment. You could also be dealing with someone that is a foreigner, someone that comes from a different religion, a different upbringing, different background to what you've been used to, what you were raised to, and your traditions. The Hierophant is Taurus. So Taurus is Venus ruled. Taurus is a fixed earth sign. Fixed signs don't change easily. Change is not easy. But Taurus is also a Venus ruled sign. So where love is concerned, there is a potential for something long term here. A second chance at a long term relationship possibly. Let's see what's going on, dear spirit, in the month of September for my earth element. Okay, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, possibly what's going on in the month of September. Those of you that are on Patreon, you do get the 12 individual love readings. So join us on Patreon on tier 1. So that you could get the 12 individual love readings for the month of September 2023. Let's see potentially what is going on in love for the earth element. Thank you, Spirit. We're taking 5 cards and we're taking some oracles as well. We will be taking some handwritten love messages at the end. So stay with me until the end of this reading. Let's see what's going on. We've got karma playing out. This is the Judgment card. Maybe a resurrection of a love connection. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. It could be a karmic review. We see the eclipse here. Something is being eclipsed. Something is changed. There's great karma that's being that's activating your love life in the month of September. We do have eclipses. This is a Scorpio card. So on the axis Scorpio Taurus in October, so in September the eclipses are being activated, right? This could speak to second chances or a hopeful resurrection, but something needs to be eclipsed so that there could be a second chance possibly. Let's see what's going on, because this does speak to a huge change. It is like a metamorphosis, right? Second possibilities, but also a moment of crisis in the month of September for my earth signs. Where are you coming from? 9 of Pentacles. And this is the Witch's Tarot, if you're wondering. The 9 of Pentacles is usually the card of singlehood, or someone who is quite independent, possibly also in another connection, but could be very independent or very self-sufficient. So I do see singlehood here, or possibly something that is growing. You're coming from this. And we see here that she is pregnant. Can you see this in the Witch's Tarot? We've got Virgo energy here, but possibly also, a belly, a full belly could also speak to something being created, needing its time. Remember, we're coming from Earth. Let's see what's crowning. We've got the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands could speak to internal or external conflict, fears. In this deck, we see all these dragons. We see this clash, right? This battle going on where someone's desires are concerned. They could be external, as I said, or internal. There could be other people that are involved with the 5 of Wands. Recent past, we've got the 6 of Swords. Maybe there's been some sort of transition or travel in the past, traveling to a distant place, dealing with someone that could be, a foreigner, comes from a different part of the world. The Six of Swords, remember, is potential for transition and change and moving towards serenity. But since we've got the Five of Wands here, I feel that there have been stuck energies in the past. The possible outcome is the Fool card, which can start a brand new cycle. Right? The Fool card is a leap of faith into the unknown. It's someone being much more courageous. Remember, it's Aries energy. It is the card of Uranus, so something changing very unexpectedly, being something that's done in a different way. Someone, Aries is all about a new beginning. It's an initiation through fire. Someone taking the lead, possibly. What's going on at the bottom? We've got the Four of Wands, which is many times a marriage card. We've got beautiful, the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, so it speaks to some sort of an ending, Jupiterian blessings, bringing something stable long-term, some form of celebration, yes. And we've got the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, some sort of an offer from a foreigner. It could be happening in divine timing, for, an offer of a commitment. Let's shack up, let's move in together. What's beneath that Knight of Cups? So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've also got Sagittarius and Pisces here. And we've got the Moon. And the Moon can speak to something that's quite secretive, someone doing that inner work there, working with their fears. We know the Knight of Cups, his hand trembles as he offers his cup. He's been hurt before, so he's quite uncertain about making this offer here. Beneath that is the shadow side and the devil. So there are lots of fears. This could be a secretive love affair if someone is in a possible marriage, another commitment. But we see justice, the Wheel of Fortune is bring possible an ending to a marriage, second chances, an ending to a commitment or a possible new commitment after someone is going through some sort of an ending, breaking free, breaking through the boundaries. The shadow side, remember, is Chronos. It's someone who's got responsibilities. It's someone working with their fears. And we've got the Tower here. So someone breaking the illusion, going through an awakening, seeing their way out, being able to work with their fears. Summing up the courage with the help of spirit, because we've got 1, 2, 3 major arcana, 4 major arcana cards. So someone dealing with a lot of karma. With fate, we've got still a couple more karmic, strong cards here, which promise a lot pertaining to second chances, but the eclipse energies are already playing out. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what the guidance is pertaining to my earth element, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, doesn't matter. We're talking about the earth element. What is possibly going on in love for the earth element in the month of September? We've got regeneration, and I took it in the upright. So regeneration is very Scorpio energy, very Plutonian. Something has been burnt down to the ground. There's been a death process, regeneration, and we are in retrograde season. Now it's a 46, which equals a 10 as well, and a 10 breaks down to a 1. Let's see what the love message is. Second chances. The Oracle's message says second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. The relationship message says, the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss. And in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will receive evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. Beautiful, beautiful message for my earth element. Let's see what's going on in the psyche. What is hidden? What are we unconscious of in the month of September, which we could come into understanding, or we could become conscious of what was hidden, whether it's our psyche or the person that we are connecting with. Some of you could be leaving a marriage and be ready to start a new journey with someone new. Right? Scorpio, Taurus, very strong here. We also had Sagittarius and Pisces, right? And Cancer, Capricorn, and Aquarius, I'm going to say. These are the signs that have come through for me. What's going on in the psyche? What's hidden pertaining to love in the month of September? We've got a divine masculine that's going through an awakening. It could be just your masculine side. We've all got that yang energy within us. Divine timing is at play, and here is like the Wheel of Fortune, right? And we've got purging, so someone is going through purging. We've got a divine masculine that's going through a purging process. Obviously, an ending brings new beginning. We've got two cards of endings, but someone's been going through a dark night of the soul here. Right, they may also be purging an unjust and unfair other commitment, other relationship. Now, of course, this is the Jupiter card, so again, we can be talking about foreigners. What's at the bottom? We've got a soulmate connection, and there is someone making an offer here. Someone very romantic, like that Knight of Cups. We've got the key, which could speak to a new home, a new commitment, a new relationship, but also someone's been working with an open wound, right? And they've come to the conclusion that they're wanting to make an offer, take that leap of faith. Reinvention. So reinvention is the retrogrades, right? Reinventing someone's love life, reinventing someone's life here, returning back to the past situations, people possibly coming back from the past. Could be someone that was quite prideful, quite egotistical, someone that's holds a position of power in their life, in their community, right? Some of you could also be seeking guidance from a spiritual guru, a teacher. Your person could be a spiritual guru or a teacher. I see the Hierophant here as a blessing to a new commitment, a new possible commitment. The pride and ego is also a spiritual commitment, of course, as well. A spiritual connection. This speaks to a lot of luck and abundance here, and a reinventing of someone's love life. Wow. And the general energy, remember, is the Four of Wands, which can speak to a possible celebration. You know, setting down those new foundations for something long term. Yes. What's going on for my earth element? In September, we've got third-party situations with the snake here, but this can also speak to a death and a metamorphosis. Yes, the snake can speak to competition. It can speak to challenging karmic connections, third parties, but also, again, the energy of Scorpio, something of a poison, something karmic, a karmic purge that's going on, as we're still not done with the eclipses on the Taurus-Scorpio axis, because of the eclipses that are, we've got a last eclipse going on in October, which we're already in, even now at the end of August when I'm doing this reading, we're still in those energies already. But this can also speak to a strong sexual connection as well. We've got a ring. The ring can speak to a cycle, but also to a commitment. And we've got the stars, and the stars speak to a possible wish fulfillment. It's like the path opens up, there is hope, there is progression towards goals. Now the star could also speak to sudden changes, because it's a 16, which is also the Tower number, but also it brings up the Aquarian energy, which speaks to future. Some of you may be connecting with someone through social media. These could be messages, possible promising messages that you're progressing towards the goal of a commitment, or possibly also breaking free from a difficult purging process that you've been dealing with someone that was quite toxic in your life, whether it's you or your person. What's at the bottom? And we've got the anchor. So the anchor could speak to humbling, but it can also speak to something possibly long term, again, that's promised. We've got the fox, and the fox can speak to the thief, or something that's secretive, that's sneaky, that's under the table. Yes, the fox can speak to intelligence, but it can also speak to, I'm going to say third parties, because the fox can speak to the thief, right? Beneath that is the garden. So the garden, this could also, because the garden speaks to someone's reputation, but it also speaks to possible happiness, someone succeeding, someone being very smart and getting to their desired outcome with the anchor. Now this could also speak to someone being humbled greatly as they've been dealing with someone that was quite sneaky. So possible third party situations. Let's take the fortune telling cards and see what's going on for the earth element. Wow. We've got distant horizons, so that your ship, your lucky ship, is coming in. It's like, and the anchor, we've got the anchor twice, and we see the chains broken from this anchor. So someone getting unstuck from the blockages, from another commitment, from another relationship where there wasn't happiness, let's say. Someone wishing, let's say, upon a star, or remember that the ship speaks to luck. It's very Jupiterian. So something that you've envisioned possibly being created at this time coming in. So again, foreigners come in. This is a very, very lucky card. Wow. Adjudication, decisions, possible legalities, breakups because of an illusion or a spiritual connection with someone at a physical distance, someone needing to make a decision. There's going to be a message, and a message of concern. This could be bad news coming in for someone, pertaining to someone wanting a divorce, wanting to break free, break away from something that's rusty and old. So we do see the rusty anchor here, right? So the rusty anchor speaks to a long-standing marriage, or rusty means a lack of happiness. Rust can seep in. It's toxic. Let's take one more on this message of concern. We've got someone making an official decision. The official person, this could also be someone that's talking to a solicitor, wanting to break free from an unhealthy commitment, relationship. Now, the official person could also be someone that wears a uniform. It is a 22, which speaks to decisions, opportunities. It's like a portal that opens, just like this. It's 11:11. And the path speaks to 6-7 weeks where there'll be opportunities for travel, hesitation in making a decision to separate, difficult decisions and choices. Yeah. But we've got a gift that comes in, and it comes through the hands of a child. So there could be a child, or the inner child energy is here. Remember, the inner child is the heart. It is the Leo energy, and Venus is turning direct in the month of September. So she will be traveling over the degrees that she's retrograding. We will have revelations pertaining to a gift that will make us feel good, a gift of love. This could be an offer, an invitation, anything like that. And it is number 17, which again is the star in the tarot. We've got the Lovers. So there is a choice between two people, or a choice between head over heart that someone is in hesitation to make. The Lovers is a divine union, and there's a gift here, but the Lovers are stuck with number 15, which is very Saturnian, right? So limitations, needing to grow, mature, take responsibility here. And we've got a main male here. The main male, if you're a divine feminine, you're thinking of a divine masculine. Here they are. What is the main male sitting on? Occupation. Someone that's working very hard, or someone who's putting in a lot of effort to make a very important decision pertaining to love. Yes, this could be someone that owns their own business, but we've got an offer here, as you could see. Now the key is a resolution as well. So let's take more tarot before we take the love oracle here. So let's put that Four of Wands down, which is the main energy, and let's take another layer here. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Let's see what this eclipse and this karma is all about at this time. Whenever you view this reading, or in the month of September at some point, what is this about? And we've got Eight of Wands. So something, there's like second chances at communication, transition, movement, because the wands are Cupid's love messages and arrows. This could be a second chance at movement, travel, concerning travel and a foreign place, a foreigner. Eight of Wands, right? Eight of Wands, love messages, change. Powerful change. There's a lot of desire for action and connection, right? A lot of fire. We've got the Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, and we've got Aries energy here. But also we've got Scorpio, and Scorpio is also very, very much about depth and intimacy and metamorphosis. Let's see where we're coming from with the nine of Pentacles. We've got another Nine of Swords. A lot of worry about what is growing, about maybe also dealing with someone that's just very independent. There may have been worry surrounding a pregnancy as well too in the distant past, which may have affected this relationship. Nines speak to endings. Let's take another card. And we've got the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a potential. It's like the light coming on. It's like some form of information has come in pertaining to something that's growing. Someone needing to be patient, right? Because remember, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles is like that seed that's growing. So what is promised here is, the Ace of Wands, which is an opportunity, can speak to a sexual connection as well, connecting with someone during the nighttime, a lack of sleep. The Nine of Pentacles also is someone that is admired for their independence, for their beauty. This could also speak to someone that is in another connection, but it feels alone. Could be another connection for the wrong reasons. I mean, we know the Nine of Pentacles is singlehood, but remember, it's someone feeling lonely in the Garden of Eden. So being surrounded by abundance, materialistic abundance, but no love, let's say. They're needing to give love to themselves because it's not coming from another connection, possibly. Let's see what this Six of Swords is in the recent past. There's a disappointment and a breakup, possibly for some of you in the recent past. Third party situation. Let's take one more here on the Eight of Wands. And of course, this has got to do with perception, right? And there's Scorpio again, the death process. After a death comes a new beginning, a rebirth. But here it's like you're not on the same page. It's like you're revisiting the past, where we are in retrogrades. We've got 9 swords. It's like going back to the distant past. And some sort of a disappointment. Revisiting a similar situation to do with perception and communication. Let's see what that Five of Wands is, which is crowning your reading. And we've got a 10 of Wands. We go from the 5 to the 10, which is a heavy burden. But remember, the 10 of Wands is like a restart. It's like the Ace of Wands returning, right? This is what is on your mind and what is crowning you. So we see the goal is the house. It's the mansion. It's this love connection. He can actually see this home. He can actually see this connection. He could see the end of the burden and a possibility of a new beginning. And because it turns into the Ace of Wands, this is like a possibility for success. Because we've got the 5 and the Ace equals the 6. Right? Let's take that Four of Wands, which is the general energy. We've got the Empress. So she's more pregnant here. She's more pregnant than we've got here. So there's very similar energies with the Empress in the Witch's Tarot, coming from the past, right? This is great abundance. This is, my God, love is here. Love is here. The Empress has been, she has been patient. Here is here is love itself. This is Venus, right? And Venus obviously rules Taurus and Libra. Libra is relationships. It's justice. It's equality, equilibrium, a return of the love. It's coupling up, and Taurus, of course, speaks to self-worth and something becoming real and stable, right? Remember that Libra is where the south node is of the lunar nodes. So purging and letting go of unequal and unjust relationships and taking that leap of faith into the unknown. First, of course, we know Aries is where the north node is, and Aries is that initiation. It's cardinal fire. So let's take the Fool and see what's going on. Oh my God, my dear earth signs, what can I say? Ace of Cups, initiation, new beginning, but after an ending of a cycle, of a past relationship, freeing up the space for something new. Letting go of a certain chapter, reworking, revisiting, re-looking at, because you've been going through a regeneration, a death process where love is concerned. Here is your cup that is overflowing with emotion. Let's take another card and see. And we've got the Queen of Swords. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We've got a lot of very strong feminine energy here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords is a decision. It's an announcement. It's severing ties with the past. It's reckoning. She knows what she wants. She's the divorcee, and she leads her own life. She's very powerful. Very intelligent indeed. So we've got Libra, Aries again here. Beautiful. So we know that the eclipses, of course, now are happening on this axis. Aries is the initiation. It's brand new. I'm going to take that leap of faith. I need to go for what I want, what I need. And I'm purging and letting go of relationships that were not equal. We've got an offer here on the table, and this is a child as well. This could be, a messenger coming through. Let's connect. This could also be a possible apology for some of you. This is very unexpected because it's the Pisces energy. Now we're having a full moon in Pisces on the 31st of August. So in the month of September, there's a lot of Piscean energy coming through, right? So, and there is the star, something that is promised. Three of Pentacles, expansion and growth. Three of Pentacles, being noticed for the work that you've put in. Three of Pentacles is collaboration as well. And the star, remember what I said about the star here that is promised. Yes, that wish fulfillment is in your future. So love this for you. Absolutely. Now, some of you are mothers and you do have children. So you're pregnant with an idea, you're pregnant with a new love connection, or you've been very frustrated, but also very patient where love is concerned. Now, you are Earth, so patience is your forte, surely. Let's see what's going on for my Earth element, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Strong Scorpio energies in your reading. So maybe your life is going through a metamorphosis, or you could be dealing with a purging process, or a Scorpio, someone who's got strong Scorpio in their chart nevertheless. We've got the dog, so there's friendship, possible loyalty. This is the Fool card. We've got the Seven of Swords, someone getting away, someone leaving a third party. We do have the Mice, which can speak to an injustice. Now here we can see that someone's been loyal, whereas the other person has not. They haven't been on the up and up, speaking about what's been going on. They've been very hidden. This, the house does speak to marriage, does speak to commitment. Okay, so and what's interesting is that we've got a 21 and a 23, so transitioning. 21 could also be the World card, which is like sort of ending a major karmic cycle, a challenging big cycle in someone's life here, because there's been a lack of loyalty possibly. Remember the thief, he's getting away, he leaves in the middle of the night, let's say. But the Mice speaks to worry. It speaks to third parties and gossip and injustices. Let's see, because the Seven of Swords could also speak to intelligence. So strategy, yeah. And we've got the Sun, so something is going to be revealed pertaining to secrecy, third parties as well. And whatever pain, wounding, injustices have been going on for you pertaining to your loyalty, maybe a lack of reciprocity, possibly. We see the Sun. The Sun does speak to clarity. It is an ace. The Sun comes through to clear, to bring light, to bring happiness. Now, someone could also be getting burnt or punished, I'm going to say, for their secrecy, or something is being brought to light nevertheless. So I do get healing after injustices and a sense of not believing that something can work out. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, and we've got the Five of Swords, we've got the Justice card, number 11, which says that a lot of karma will be playing out for you, and also the Knight of Swords. And we've got an X here, like a path that is being closed up for some reason, needing to change paths. Now, this could speak to legalities, of course, or dealing with someone that was very challenging. Knight of Swords could be harsh communication, distrust, where truth is concerned, legality is playing out here. This could be internal or external conflict as well. And we've got someone maybe going through legalities, or where communication is concerned. It's like someone is blocking out. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. And this has brought a lot of challenges, because we've got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So there are other people involved here. But it's like Spirit is saying, don't take this path. There's another path that opens up, right? Not this way, but that way. It's like you're being guided to the path, the right path. Okay? Wow. Okay, so remember that the Empress is loving, nurturing, and very patient. She's very, very motherly. So very compassionate, very as an energy, she's a creative energy. So you've got my dear earth signs, you've got the ability to create what it is that you love. Remember that Venus is transiting through Leo, and Leo is the heart. So relationships that are not heartfelt, that are not real, that are not open, will be you'll be letting go, because it's a new cycle of Venus. And whoever is on board, and who is true, and who doesn't fear taking a risk where love is concerned, they will be on the bandwagon with you, right? Queen of Swords cuts out anything that's been challenging and harsh and unfair and untrue. So let's take some love messages, see if they resonate for you. What's going on for my earth signs? We've got your love touched my soul. This is a 10. Waiting patiently for your return, I forgive you. I've had enough, you're blocked. You grew a flower in my heart, which I call love. I've made a million mistakes, can you forgive me? And babe, I love you so. What's at the bottom? We've got I can't get over you. I can't get over you, being, the perception of being trapped, being stuck, right? We do have more, we've got more potential here. The red cards are very positive. The black cards are more challenging. So someone is waiting for someone's return. Remember, the tens speak to restarts, right? Babe, I love you so. There's a possible wish fulfillment here. We've got a couple of 9s and a 10. Okay, so I hope that these messages resonate for you. They may speak to you, they may not. I'm hoping that for earth signs, because with the Virgo season, obviously, the potential is about stabilizing and doing, turning things into reality, where not anymore in the Leo season. We've ingressed into the Virgo season. Virgo is all about service and practical matters. So this is the potential now in the month of September pertaining to love. Remember that Virgo is very good and very, very discerning. Now, because this is Libra, okay, towards the end of the month of September is the Libra season. So we may have clarity. Remember, the Ace of Swords is truth, but also there's some form of a cutting away where relationships have been unfair and unjust, okay? And this is all about karma. Karma is playing out in the month of September for you greatly. So remember that eclipses are very powerful. We do see like a full moon here. Something is completing for my earth signs, and a completion obviously speaks to a new beginning after that. So expect a gift. There is an offer, unexpected offer. Someone is asking for your hand, asking to connect with you here. So I'm wishing you well, but it's going to be a very difficult month where decisions also are concerned. A portal opens this month, so take advantage of it. It is a time of needing to make a decision. We cannot be in two places at once, at one time, my dear earth sign, so make your decision and move forward with that. All right, sending you lots of love and lots of blessings. All the best. Talk to you soon.